Please help me. I don't understand what's happening to me.
Sandra, come forward.
That's my name. I've heard my name before, but never like this. It sounds like I'm known. God, am I really here? Is this after death?
Yes, Sandra, you have stepped beyond time. Your earthly breath has ended, but you have not ended.
I always wondered what this moment would be like. People used to say I was different. They said my mind worked differently. My emotions were too strong, too trusting, too open. I tried to love everyone. Sometimes it hurt. God, do you know what Williams syndrome is?
I formed you.
You formed me?
Before doctors named it, before science described it, before the world labeled it, I knew you, as it is written. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1 verse 5-inch.
But people treated me like I was fragile, like I didn't understand things the way others did. Some talked about me instead of to me. God, when I was alive, did you see me as broken?
Never. You were not broken. You were designed. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139 verse 14.
Then why did life feel so hard sometimes? Why did people think my joy was strange? My kindness naive?
Because the world measures value by power, speed, and intellect. But I measure the heart. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16 verse 7.
So, my heart mattered more than what I could do.
Your heart revealed me more than many who claim to know me.
God, I need to ask something I carried my whole life. Was my condition a punishment, a test, or a mistake?
Listen carefully, Sandra. Your condition was not punishment. It was not a curse, and it was never a mistake. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and faithful in all he does. Psalm 145 verse 17.
But some people said suffering always meant judgment. They said if someone was different, something must have gone wrong.
That belief existed even when my son walked the earth. When his disciples asked him about a man born disabled, saying, "Who sinned, this man or his parents?" Jesus answered, "Neither. But this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him." John 9 verses 1-3.
So I wasn't being punished.
No, Sandra. You were revealing my glory in a way the proud could not. Your openness, your joy, your deep love without walls. Those were sermons many never preached.
Sandra, before any conclusion is spoken, heaven requires understanding, not fear, not assumptions, understanding. Tell me, when you lived on earth, how did people define you?
They said I was different. They said I was sweet, but limited. Some treated me kindly, but from above. Others spoke slowly to me like I wasn't fully listening.
And how did that make you feel inside?
Confused. Sometimes sad. Sometimes I wondered if God made a mistake with me.
God does not make mistakes, but humans often misunderstand purpose. Sandra, heaven does not judge by capacity, speed, or intellectual sharpness. Heaven judges by the condition of the heart, by the light a soul received, and by how that soul responded to it.
But I didn't understand everything. Sometimes I didn't understand why suffering existed. Sometimes I didn't understand why my mind worked differently.
Understanding is not the requirement for salvation. Humility is. Did you trust God even when you didn't understand him?
Yes, I did. I prayed simply. Sometimes I just said, God, I love you, because I didn't know what else to say.
That prayer shook heaven more than many long sermons spoken without sincerity. Unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 18-3.
Children?
Yes, and many with Williams syndrome carry a childlike openness that the world mocks but heaven honors. Tell me, Sandra, did bitterness grow in your heart?
No. I felt hurt sometimes, but I forgave easily. I didn't like holding anger.
Then your soul remained soft. Hard hearts break under judgment. Soft hearts are shaped by mercy.
So, heaven didn't expect me to be like everyone else?
No, heaven expected you to be faithful with who you were given to be.
Sandra, when you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew every pathway of your mind, every rhythm of your heart, every strength, and every limitation. Nothing surprised me.
Then why was my life harder than others?
Harder does not mean lesser. Some souls are shaped to demonstrate intellect. Others are shaped to demonstrate endurance. Yours was shaped to demonstrate unfiltered love.
People often said I was too trusting.
And yet I said, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." Matthew 5 verse 8. Purity is not foolishness. It is courage in a corrupted world.
God, am I whole now?
You were always whole in my eyes. But now, your restoration is complete. Your mind is no longer burdened. Your body no longer resists you. Your soul no longer wonders if it is enough.
So, people like me, we're not judged harshly?
Sandra, judgment is not punishment for weakness. Judgment is truth revealed. And truth reveals that those who suffered without malice, trusted without calculation, and loved without agenda, stand very near my heart. From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. And from the one who has been given little, little will be required. Luke 12 verse 48.
Then my life mattered?
Your life testified, not to human success, but to divine grace. Many strong people arrive here with pride to unlearn. You arrive with humility already formed.
Angel, may I ask something I've always wondered?
You may ask anything here. Heaven does not rush questions.
On Earth, people always define me by my condition. Williams syndrome was the first thing they saw before me. So, now that I'm here, who am I really?
That question reaches deeper than you know. Tell me, Sandra, when people spoke to you on Earth, what did they focus on most?
What I couldn't do, what I struggled with. They spoke about my limits more than my gifts.
And what did you feel inside yourself?
I felt love. I loved people easily. I trusted easily. I didn't like conflict. I just wanted people to be okay.
That is your identity. Conditions shape the body. Circumstances shape the mind. But identity belongs to the soul. When you crossed from Earth into eternity, nothing essential about you was lost, only what was broken was removed.
But what about memory? Do I remember the pain? The confusion? The moments I felt small?
You remember them, but they no longer wound you. Pain becomes testimony. Struggle becomes understanding. Suffering becomes wisdom. You will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. Revelation 21-4.
Sandra, you asked who you are. Now I will tell you who you have always been. You were never an accident. You were never an afterthought. You were never a lesser design. You were a mirror.
A mirror?
Yes, through you, humanity saw what love looks like without calculation, what joy looks like without strategy, what faith looks like without complication. Many people learn scripture. Few live it naturally. You lived it.
But I didn't preach. I didn't teach. I didn't do big things.
You loved, and love fulfills the law. The entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Galatians 5 verse 14.
God, what happens now? What do people like me do in eternity?
You serve without exhaustion. You learn without confusion. You love without fear of rejection. Your gifts expand. Your understanding deepens. Your joy multiplies. Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor the human heart conceived, the things God has prepared for those who love Him. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9.
God, may I ask one last thing?
You may.
When people on Earth hear stories like mine, what should they understand most?
That I am fair, that I am near, that I do not abandon those the world misunderstands. Tell them this. No condition disqualifies a soul from heaven. No diagnosis removes my image. No limitation reduces eternal worth. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1.
Then, heaven is not just for the strong.
Heaven is especially for the humble. The proud struggle here. The gentle flourish.
Lord, what becomes of suffering now?
It ends, not ignored, not minimized, but transformed. Every tear becomes testimony. Every weakness becomes glory. Our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Romans 8, verse 18.
I don't feel different anymore.
You are not different. You are home. Let those who hear this understand. Heaven is not earned by strength. It is entered by grace, and grace is abundant.